Rattled. So just tell us what's going through your mind right now. We heard the radio messages. You said Lando barged you and you weren't happy.
Yeah, obviously a difficult race. Difficult first lap, but I've not seen the replay. Obviously, I just know from in car, so I'll go and have a look. But it's obviously a great night for the whole team. Obviously not the race I was looking for, but for the whole team. Tonight is a culmination of a lot of hard work over not just this year, but lots of years. So it's a really proud moment for me to be a part of that, and a proud moment for the whole team.
Zach's just said to us, or said on the feed, that our drivers race hard and they race clean. Do you believe that?
Yes, I think we do. I don't think obviously there was any intention of contact, but there was, and again I need to look at the replay and see what exactly happened.
Do you feel like there are new rules going forward? Do you feel like this has set precedent for the rest of the season between you two?
I don't know. I've not seen the incident from the TV camera, so I need to look at that first before I say any comments.
In the championship, obviously, last question, in the championship, obviously now, going forward, this battle is getting closer. These 2 weekends have been tough for you. How do you reset? We know, we've always said you're very cool, you're very calm, you're very, strong mentally. How do you reset to turn things around next time?
I think just take the learnings from this weekend and see what can be improved. I think the weekend as a whole was genuinely very good. Practice went well, qualifying went well. The race maybe a little bit slow to get going, but I feel like the pace for the rest of the race was pretty good. Just obviously around here it's pretty much impossible to overtake. So that was all.
All right, thanks, Oscar. Thank you. Thanks,
and he's got a bit of oversteer, which is quite unusual. I think it just shows how low the grip was. He didn't purposely try and push him in the wall.
No, I mean, there was a little clip as well of Max, and that bumped him into that way. But from Oscar's perspective, he's thinking, he's just giving me a tap in towards the wall here. What did you think, Jamie?
Yeah, I can see why in Oscar's in his cockpit, he's not seeing the whole sequence of events, but it's such low grip, and he had to go for it. Lando had to go for it. There was a gap there. He misjudged it a little bit and clipped the back of Max, which gave him a bit of front wing damage and then sent him into Oscar. But Oscar came out of it fourth. He didn't get dropped back to 10th. It wasn't actually that big of contact, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's not like he drove him into the wall. It's not like he just drove all the way to the wall hoping that Oscar would either hit the wall or disappear. It was halfway through the corner, he had a snap of oversteer. And if I was Oscar, I'd be like, my teammate got the better of me there. And that's it.
Stewards say it's okay, right? It's a first lap incident, and then we're having a look at it, Oscar, via the team, and then it was obvious that Tom Stallard, his race engineer, is having to calm him down because he's spewing in a difficult one to balance. They are the Constructors' champions, but he's obviously had one of those races. We're going to come back to that. Zach and Andrea, first of all, congratulations. You are back-to-back Constructors' champions. There's that heady mix of a little bit of, not you guys, but a bit of sweat and champagne. It's going to be a good night. We understand that. How are you feeling right now, Zach?
I feel great. That was a difficult race. It was good to see we had really good race pace. Drivers have done a wonderful job all year. You can't win a Constructors' Championship without having two awesome drivers and, of course, an awesome team here at the racetrack and an awesome team back at the factory. So looking forward to celebrating with everyone when we get back.
Same question to you, Andrea.
It's obviously an incredible feeling. It's a feeling that immediately I want to share with the entire team. Congratulations to all the McLaren Formula One team, everyone at the factory, all our technical partners, everyone that supported us in this journey. Already last year, achieving the World Championship seemed almost incredible, and confirming this for the second year in a row, it's, maybe I should say unbelievable, but it's happening and it's a fantastic feeling.
And coming back to the race today, third and fourth, are you happy with that, relatively speaking, from where you were earlier in the weekend?
For the race itself? Yeah. Well, I think like Zach said, it was important for us today to confirm that the race pace is there. We knew somehow, and we got confirmation that tracks like Canada, Baku, here in Singapore don't necessarily suit our car. Yesterday we got confirmation. We were a little bit worried about the race pace, but it was good today. So we look forward to the final 1/4 of the championship.
However, guys, this is motor racing, and inevitably, I'm going to ask this question. We were just having a look at it at the Sky Pad there. the move that Lando put on Oscar, we know the steward said it was okay, and you guys then had a little review of it, whatever systems or processes you've got in place for that one. What are you going to say to Oscar Piastri? Was that a fair move? These guys think it was, but
yeah,
what's your
take
take
like
on
all
it?
race weekends, you review everything. You know, first corner, looks like Max and Lando either touched or had to check up every once in a while. So we'll look at it in more depth on Monday, but clearly just hard racing.
And in terms of reviewing things, obviously you've got your papaya rules, but now you've clinched the team championship. Does anything change? Are you going to allow the two drivers to separate a little bit and go head-to-head for the drivers?
Well, but the two drivers, they were already in condition to race, pursue their aspirations. So we will stay in continuity with this approach. Every race we learn a little bit, we fine-tune, but it's a matter of details. There will be continuity with what is the pursuit of the Drivers' Championship. Doesn't change the approach, having won the Constructors.
You've still got two very young drivers, and they've been very young in terms of working together with the team. What can you say about these two guys that have just clinched your Constructors' Championship?
They're two of the fastest racing drivers in the world, and they're two of the best teammates and drivers within the team. And it's rare to be able to get that combination. So when we select our drivers, obviously we want to have two drivers that we think can win races and win world championships, which I think they've proven they're capable of that, but then also the team atmosphere, and it's very enjoyable racing with these two guys.
I mean, it is, absolutely, because you've put this free racing in, but I think Oscar clearly felt hard done by today, Andrea. How do you manage that going forward? And do you think it's just going to change things slightly? Because he's normally flat calm, but he wasn't today after that.
Well, first of all, we have to put everything in perspective. It's comments from a driver in a Formula One car. You know, there's the heat of the moment. The information that is available is just his point of view, and it's just his Lando moving on to him. So I think, as usual, we will have good conversation. We will build from there and come up stronger. This has been the whole process, as we said before, on building together a strong team, of which the drivers are a great foundational part.
Where's the party?
Sounds like it's in there, but the big one will be back at the MTC, because we want to celebrate with everyone.
Tom, many congratulations. Done
Thank you
really
very
well.
much.
Back-to-back Constructors champions.